Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reacting to I just realized I've never said this out loud before. The Schuyler sisters. We're going to be reacting to the Schuyler sisters song. This is another lyrical video, so there'll be lyrics across the screen. After this, we will also react to the animatic of this as well. So let's jump right into it. This is 3 minutes and 10 seconds long.
There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the common just to watch them talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughter's Peggy, Angelica, Eliza sneak into the city just to watch other guys. And
Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy. Angelica, Eliza.
They have really
Daddy
nice
said
voices.
to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown. Like I said, you're free to go. But look around, the revolution's happening in New York. New York. It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to war. People shouting in the square. It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore. New ideas in the air. Look around, Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
she's looking for me.
Eliza, I'm looking for a minded work. I'm looking for a minded work. I'm looking for a minded work. Whoa, 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 whoa.
There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. While you're slumming in the city in your fancy heels, you searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
Where you disgust me.
Ah, so you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you can trust me.
I've been reading common sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the sequel. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Look at how it's in my home, and let's go live in a Manhattan, stay in the world. And we're living to my declaration. We hold this truth to be self-evident, and all men are created equal. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. We're looking for a minded work. Hey, in the greatest city, in the greatest city in the world.
That's really good. I just want to go back a second. No, a little bit further. Schuyler. Schuyler, interesting. I never would have guessed that was the actual pronunciation of that, but that's good to know. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. That was a really fun song, especially coming off the back of the one that was toned down and that was really kind of, about, just the bonds between those people for the first time, sort of developing for the first time. Then it goes straight into this one, which is high energy, really, really good choreography. Like when they're all dancing around and in the back and they all kind of sync up as well, which is really cool. Their voices are really good as well. Like that stood out to me like immediately. I was like, wow, okay. And then you got Peggy and Peggy. I wonder if like in I wonder what the backstory is with Peggy. If like, I guess we might find out through here. I don't know, but is it like is Peggy? Was she mentioned in passing in the history books, or is there not as much known about her as there is the other ones? So she's kind of just in there. Um, that was really interesting. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. That was really interesting. Um, really fun to listen to as well. I imagine that a lot of these, because like the ones I've already listened to, I want to go back and listen to again and again and again. Like I imagine that a lot of people get hooked on these songs and end up kind of just knowing every single word for word. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Okay. Um, this was like a really complex song to sing as well. Like the lyrics are, not as complex as some of the others, but it was kind of like a fast rap for part of it, which in itself is like that's a layer of complexity when you're also doing, your choreography, you're going around the stage, you need to be aware of where everyone else is and what they're doing, and you got to then think of your next lines. I'm sure by this point, when on this recording, the lines are kind of burned into their memory, but yeah, that's really impressive actually. I feel like that's not really something you necessarily consider a lot of the time when you listen or watch this sort of stuff. You never really like stop to think, wow, they're actually doing a lot here. It's not just singing, it's not just dancing, it's it's figuring out where you need to be. There's a lot of stuff going on at the same time, so that's really impressive. Okay, let's move on to the animatic. So here we go. I'm interested to see how he does this.
There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's roll it back. I forgot to put subtitles on. I think these subtitles are like actually manually put in as well, so they are accurate rather than automatically generated, which is good.
There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the common just to watch them talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneak into the city just to watch all the guys.
Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy.
Schuyler's sisters.
Angelica, Peggy, Eliza. Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown. Like I said, you're free to go. But look around, the revolution's happening in New York.
Angelica, work.
It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to war. People shouting in the square. It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore. New ideas in the air. Look around. Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
She's looking for me.
Eliza, I'm looking for a mind and work. I'm looking for a mind and work. I'm looking for a mind and work. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ooh, there's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush, sniffing someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. While you slumming in the city in your fancy heels, you searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
Sir, you disgust me.
Ah, so you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you can trust me.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the sequel. Work! Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, and how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. 'Cause I'm the crown, Thomas Paine.
don't know why. It always makes me laugh when there's the "and Peggy" part. Um, what I didn't realize, which it's obviously incredibly obvious both by the name and by the majority of the song, but I didn't realize it when I watched the first one. Is I didn't realize they were actually sisters. I thought it was kind of like a sisterhood. Like they were really good friends or something like that. I didn't realize, oh, they are actually sisters, and that even though it's obvious when you actually think about the lyrics a little bit more. I think that's why it's good to kind of have it twice, um, because then I'm kind of picking up on different things as we go through them. Just going back to when I was saying, it's really impressive. Like the actual live action, like what they need to do on stage is really impressive. It's especially impressive when was it here?
History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world.
There's nothing like
I'm not sure it's basically when they're singing over each other, like they're all singing at the same time, and it's kind of like building up. That's really impressive because if you think about it, you're on stage. When say you're having a conversation with someone and they talk at the same time as you, it can often throw you off, or you might say something they're saying, or like when you're maybe texting someone and you're also listening to something on YouTube or something like that, and sometimes you end up kind of accidentally texting what they said on the video or what you was thinking about that video rather than what you intended to say. So having the ability to basically all sing over each other like that, and it's like quite complex lines as well, is very impressive. From my point of view, anyway. I'm sure it's something that they don't even like think about at this point, but to me, that's very impressive. Um, that was very good. Very strong singers as well, which is good. Yeah, I don't think I've got anything more to say on that I can think of right now. Um, that's really interesting. You kind of see another side of Burr a little bit there, don't you? Like previously, you've only seen his side is like his academic side, and also the side when he's interacting with Hamilton and the others. Um, so you kind of get a little bit of character development there. That he almost seems like a little bit of like a player, um, but it doesn't seem to really work, which is quite interesting. I might be looking into that a little bit too much, but we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out more. Well, I suspect we'll find out more as the story progresses. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoy watching. I certainly enjoyed watching this. And if you made it this far, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.